Catholicism worships death. Most cathedrals are literally built on the bones of dead people. And in fact, you cannot even hold a mass unless you have the relic, a bone of a dead saint in there somewhere. And the fact that they're doing an ecumenical service at a tomb when God says, I am the God of life, you can start to see like there is real difference between the system of the papacy. This is not a biblical system, but this is the apostate mystery Babylon system that the Bible warns of. And we have tons of videos of politicians saying they want a unified church and state, of church leaders of mega churches saying they want a unified church and state. The people who started those denominations would be rolling over in their graves with that concept because they knew the results of a unified church state system. When the state shall use its power to enforce the decrees and sustain the institutions of the church, then will Protestant America have formed an image to the papacy. Remember how I said change the word beast to papacy? Formed an image to the beast. And there will be a national apostasy which will end only in national ruin. As the dignitaries of church and state will unite to bribe, persuade, or compel all classes to honor Sunday. It's not biblical to honor Sunday, yet all the world will wonder after the beast. It says all kindreds, all tongues, all nations. So this very statement is a biblical statement in that all classes will honor a false worship system because there's only one Sabbath, the biblical Sabbath. There's no Jewish Sabbath or Christian Sabbath. First day of the week worship versus seventh day of the week worship.
As soon as you start to force somebody against their conscience to be Christian, you have in that very moment ceased to be Christian.
And how many in the world today, especially in America, are trying to force Christian principles thinking that they're doing God's work? This keeping of Sunday is not found anywhere in the sacred scriptures. There's only one denomination on earth that they have identified as being separate from the mother. And it's not Adventists espousing this. The Catholic Church, by their own identification, is saying, nah, everyone's a daughter beneath us, from us, except for the Israelites who reject Jesus Christ and reject the New Testament. And all you have left, the only other one cited in the whole world is Adventists. I know this seems like we maybe, brought this out to uplift Adventism. We're not uplifting Adventism. We're uplifting the Bible, which happens to be the understanding on the Sabbath to be the Adventist perspective. There's a difference. And I hope people can see that this is absolutely separating the Adventists from everyone else. And we're not putting ourselves above everyone else. We're just saying, if you really want the Bible as your teacher, historically, Rome knows that there is only one true Protestant on planet Earth, and it's the Adventists.